Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is sponsored by Ulta Beauty, and today I'm going to be reviewing and giving you my honest thoughts on the new Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. I'm also going to show you how to create this very colorful yet super easy, pretty look. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay guys, so I already did my brows, as you can see. So for my brows, I did use the CoverGirl. This is 710 Soft Brown. This is the ultra fine brow pencil. It's my favorite brow pencil to do my brows. So I already did that off camera. Now we're going to start off with the eyes because that's usually how I always do my makeup. Do my eyes first and then the face. So for my eyelids, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is in the shade 10 Fair, and I'm just going to be prepping and priming the eyelids. So I'm going to put a few little dots. I'm going to take my brush and blend this out all over the eyelid. Okay, now that my eyes are ready to go and prepped, I'm going to be taking my James Charles palette. The first shade I'm going to be using is this purple shade, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. Alright, now that I have my purple shade on the brush, I'm just going to apply it right here, and I'm going to start patting it and at the same time I'm blending it, but I want to keep it in this area. I don't want to take it anywhere higher. So if it doesn't look too blended, don't worry because we still have a long way to go. Plus we're going to be cutting the crease and we're going to be putting 2 more colors on top of the purple, so you're good, don't worry. Next I'm going to be taking this shade right there and I'm going to put it right on top of the purple. And with this one, again, I'm going to start off by patting first. So again, I like to start off little by little, and the purpose here is to cover most of the purple because you do want to make it seem like the purple and the red are blended together. So then I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush. I'm going to go in small little circles and blend it out. Next, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and we're going to blend all this out. So now that we have the purple and the red, we're going to move on to the yellow. And I'm going to be taking a blending brush, and right on top of where I put the red, I'm going to be applying the yellow, and the yellow is going to blend everything out. Okay, so with this look, it's a very pretty yet very easy and colorful look. The only thing that you have to do for this look is blend a lot. It takes a lot of blending, and you want to blend a lot because you do want all the colors to look like they're very well blended. So that is the reason that for like the next 10 minutes, I'm going to keep on blending because I want everything to look very nice. Okay, so after you are done blending, next you're going to be taking your concealer and a small little brush. So again, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10 Fair. I'm going to take a little bit in the back of my hand, and I'm going to start cutting the crease. Now with this, you're not going to completely bring the crease all the way down here. You're just going to cut the crease halfway and leave this space empty, but I'm going to show you how. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting the crease, and a little trick that I just found out not too long ago is that you apply concealer right about there, you open your eyes, you look up, and you see that mark right there? That should be your guide to how far to take it when you cut your crease. So that way you don't take it a little bit too high. Okay, so once I have my crease already cut, next step is going to be to take this blue shade and we're going to apply this all over the crease. I'm going to press the blue so I can get more of the pigmentation. Look how pretty that blue looks, yes. Okay, once we have the blue all over the eyelid, next and final step is going to be to take the same purple shade that we started off with, except you're going to be using this purple to put it all over the outer corner of the eye and blend the blue and the purple together. Okay, now that it's nice and blended, I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off camera and also apply my lashes, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is the complete eye look. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I think the lashes added that extra little touch, so I'm really happy with the look. Okay, we're gonna move on to foundation. I already prepped my skin. I used my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm currently obsessed over this primer. It is so good. So I decided it's gonna be the perfect primer to wear it with my foundation. So for the foundation, I'm going to be using the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. Now this foundation is $18, which I think is a very reasonable price for a foundation. They also have over 60 shades, which I think is awesome. They do carry 4 undertones. You have olive, you have warm, neutral, and cool. And you can find this foundation exclusively at ultabeauty.com or in selected stores. But in case you guys are interested in the foundation, I will leave it linked down below. So I picked mine in the shade F2.60. I'm going to read off the back of the box. It is a 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and great for all skin types. So this is what the foundation looks like once you take it out of the packaging. It's very simple but very sleek. Again, I got it in the shade F2.60, and I'm going to be taking my Morphe sponge to apply it all over the skin. So let's go ahead and let's start applying it. So I'm going to take about that much to see how much coverage it has. I'm going to take my sponge. That should be enough, and we're going to start applying it. Wow. Dang, girl, do you see that? Look, here are my little freckles, and they're gone. Completely gone. It is very full coverage, and I like that. You guys know that I love my full coverage foundations, and this is like my perfect match. Wow. Okay, I'm going to keep applying it. So as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. All right, so it is very full coverage. So far, I am liking the foundation. It is full coverage, and you guys know that I love me a full coverage foundation. It is also, it looks very smooth, and it doesn't feel too drying on the skin as well. So we're gonna move on to our concealer. I'm going to be using 2 concealers. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm just going to apply these all over the under eye area. Alright, now I'm going to be moving on with my Tarte concealer, and I'm going to be applying a little bit. There we go. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge, and we're going to blend this out. Okay, so as you can see, the foundation and the concealer are blending in very nicely. They look very good together. Look at that. Looks very nice. We're gonna blend this side now. Okay, next we're going to cream contour, and I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to be taking just a little bit. Alright, so I want to see how the foundation is going to blend once I cream contour. So let's start blending everything out. Okay, so as you can see, I blended very easily with the foundation. I didn't struggle. It wasn't too drying or anything like that. It was actually very nice. It was very easy to blend it out. And the foundation is still staying full coverage, like it's not going anywhere. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and blend out my nose contour. I really want to see how this is going to blend out. You take the same corner I used for my concealer. Alright, so once that we have everything nice and blended, we're going to go over with our powder, and I'm going to set the under eye area and just set the face a little bit. So I'm going to be using my Beauty Bakery Flour Powder, and this one is in translucent. I'm going to take my sponge. I'm going to take this edge. Very lightly, I'm going to start setting everything in place. Okay, so with a little bit of powder on the same sponge, I'm just going to very lightly set the entire face with powder. Okay, so I already set the entire face with the powder, and overall it looks very nice, guys. It doesn't look too powdery. Again, it doesn't feel drying whatsoever on the skin, and I really like it. Very full coverage. It's doing good so far. We're going to move on to bronzer. We're going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be bronzing the whole skin. And I'm going to bronze my cheekbones. Also my forehead a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm going to be taking a small angled brush, and in small little circles I'm going to start contouring the face. Okay, I'm going to get a stippling brush and I'm going to blend all this out so there won't be any harsh lines. But do you see how nice the foundation is blending with the bronzer, with the contour, everything? It looks very nice. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to highlight, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. and this is in Moonlight Pearls. This is their baked highlighters. I'm just gonna apply it on the cheekbone. Okay, I'm going to take another stippling brush and I'm just going to blend everything out. Okay, now that everything is blended, I'm going to move on to my drop shadow. That's going to complete the whole eye look. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking, again, the purple shade, and I'm going to apply it all over the lower lash. Okay, now we're going to move on to the red shade. We're going to put it right underneath the purple. So basically whatever you did for your eyeshadow up here, you're going to do for the same thing for the lower lash. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to take the yellow and we're going to put it as well right underneath. The yellow is going to blend everything out. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to grab a mascara. I'm going to be using, this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to apply it all over the lash line. Okay, now we're going to be using this shade right here, and we're going to use this for our inner corner. And this is just going to open the eyes so much more. Now all we have left to do is lips. So I'm going to be taking this Morphe, and this is a liquid lipstick. This one is in Taunt. And I'm going to apply this all over the lips. Okay, so this is what the lipstick looks like. I am in love with this shade. I feel like it is the perfect nude whenever you want to do a very natural look or whenever you want to do a very bold look like this one. It just, I feel like it suits every single eye look or any makeup look that you can do. So I really like this one. All we have left to do is to set the face. And I'm going to be using this Morphe Setting Mist. So let's go ahead and set the entire face. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Overall, I am so happy with the foundation. For 18 bucks, like, You know, in this channel, we're all about looking good in a budget, and I really do like it. It's not over drying, it's very full coverage. Again, 18 bucks, girl. You can't beat it. So if you guys are interested in the foundation, I will leave it linked down below in the description box in case you guys want to check it out or purchase it. And also you can just call or go to your local Ulta Beauty and see if they have it available. And yeah guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, my content, or my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can be part of the Pita Chip family. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye my loves.